Hey Snap Flash fam, today we're in Cape Town, where Botswana's President Duma Boko just sent out a powerful call to action at the AU-AIP Water Investment Summit. His message? Without urgent investment, Botswana could face extreme water stress by 2040. Let's break it down. Did you know Botswana could become one of Southern Africa's most water-stressed nations in just 15 years? President Boko says it's time for Africa and the world to act now. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss big stories shaping Africa's future. Speaking to fellow African leaders in Cape Town, President Boko didn't mince words. Without water, there is no life. He warned that climate change, erratic rainfall, and Botswana's semi-arid conditions are combining to create a worsening crisis, threatening food security, public health, and economic growth. Boko unveiled Botswana's blueprint for major water transfer schemes, treatment plants, storage facilities, sanitation systems, and wastewater reclamation projects. But here's the catch. These projects need significant private sector investment to overcome engineering and financial hurdles. Many settlements are far from any water source, he stressed. We must deliver clean water to every community, no matter the distance.
In recent years, water shortages have persisted as a result of growing demand exacerbated by the effects of climate change. Climate variability and uncertainty brings about extreme events such as droughts and unpredictable rainfall patterns, challenging the conventional way of food production by our people and potable water supply, which relies mostly on annual rainfall. Our groundwater resources have also been significantly impacted by climate change variables. The sparse population distribution of the country also creates major engineering and financial challenges in relation to water infrastructure development. The International Decade of Action calls for water for sustainable development, and efforts have to be made towards achieving Sustainable Development Goal number 6 of ensuring availability and the sustainable management of water and sanitation for all by 2030. It is therefore the responsibility of government to ensure that every designated settlement is provided with potable water, irrespective of proximity to the nearest water source. Water is a basic right, and without water, there certainly is no life. Many settlements in Botswana are located where there is either little or no water. Therefore, there is need to reticulate, store, and distribute clean water to the settlements. These challenges I've outlined present opportunities for investment in the water and sanitation sector in Botswana. The investments are in the form of major water transfer schemes, water treatment plants, and water storage facilities, sanitation schemes, and wastewater reclamation for productive reuse. In the process of decentralizing water infrastructure, there is need to design and build numerous pump stations, water transfer and distribution pipelines, treatment plants, and storage tanks across the country. The Botswana government is focusing on initiatives that will lead to the realization of sustainable management and utilization of water resources, water supply, and sanitation service delivery. These are essential for the growth of the economy. Sustainability in the management of water resources requires extensive investment in the development of water resources, in planning, infrastructure development, and the protection of water resources. Botswana shares most of the river systems with riparian countries, Zambia, Namibia, and maintaining international water relations is an important element in ensuring water security as well as building mutual cooperation. As such, the government of Botswana continues to engage and collaborate with partners, particularly those related or involved with the shared water courses under the auspices of the Permanent Okavango River Basin Commission, OKACOM, the Orange Senku River Basin Commission, ORASECOM, the Zambezi River Basin Commission, LIMCOM. Some actions to promote water for cooperation include legal and institutional dimensions of transboundary water cooperation, data information, knowledge, and technical support for transboundary water cooperation, capacity development for transboundary water cooperation, funding and financing for transboundary water cooperation, and infrastructure development. Botswana is one of the 4 Southern Africa nations that could become highly water stressed by 2040 under a business as usual scenario. It is therefore important to move towards a risk management approach in water planning and management to ensure water availability for better economic growth. Adaptation to climate change will involve tailor-made interventions that are thoughtfully integrated into existing development processes and activities. The government of Botswana is making deliberate efforts to change the trajectory of our developments by embracing investment by the private sector and allowing the private sector to do what it knows best. Efficiency in water supply and sanitation service delivery also requires the construction of conveyance pipelines, the rehabilitation and expansion of reticulation networks, the construction of sewer networks, and service delivery throughout the whole on-site sanitation service chain. Botswana stands at the edge of a new chapter through what we recently began, the Botswana Economic Transformation Program. This is a program that aims to ensure that innovation, enterprise, and local ambition fuel our journey to a new future of prosperity. We are building a political and economic position which will open doors to those, the investors, who are ready, willing, and able to build with us. This is a call to action for thinkers, investors, entrepreneurs, and institutions with bold ideas that can spark real economic progress. The Botswana Economic Transformation Program will, in a nutshell, engage projects or ideas that unlock new engines of growth across the country, bring fresh thinking to old challenges, create jobs, and expand opportunities for the people of Botswana. We trust that it will also position Botswana competitively in the region and globally, and support inclusive and sustainable development, not just growth. Botswana critically needs investment in water and sanitation infrastructure. This summit couldn't have come at a more opportune time for Botswana. As we intensify the involvement of investors in resolving the water challenges I've enumerated, these are opportunities for African and global investors to partner with us for shared returns. Let us therefore take this occasion, take advantage of it as custodians of a shared and precious inheritance to ensure that we act collectively, we act for the best interests of the African continent and each other, and we provide our countries, our continent, with the water that it needs to thrive.
What do you think? Should global investors be putting their money into Africa's water sector right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. If this story matters to you, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Snap Flash for more news that connects Africa to the world. From Cape Town's summit floor, President Boko's message is clear. Water security is Africa's shared inheritance, and the time to act collectively is now. We'll be tracking how Botswana's water investment drive unfolds, so stay tuned right here on Snap Flash.